All right, that's good. Here's Grossman to lead it off here in the bottom of the first, 0-0 score, and Grossman hits it off with a single between the shift. And, yeah, it's a good start to the game, actually. All right, first pitch, single off off Shane Bieber. Hopefully this is the start of something rather good this afternoon. All right, sorry about the delayed start. I gotta check something. Let me get a little closer, I guess. That's annoying. All right. What's up, Jacob? We'd have to hit Bieber up, unless that's been everything sound good audio-wise. I can't really check without this fucking mic picking it up and like making a horrible echo. So, I mean, if you guys could tell me if it sounds good. I know that's usually pretty hard for whatever reason. I'm going to turn it, fix the audio here in a second, though. And that'll be the first out. Damn. First pitch swinging on Bieber. Well, you know, early swinging anyway. All right. Bieber is about to get outpitched by Faedo again. Maybe. Hopefully. That'd be pretty good. I need a way to watch the game this afternoon. Just with this mic in the way. Leave a like on the stream if you do. If you use the link below. Thanks. In advance. Helps. Okay. This is such a loud typing experience. I'm sorry. There you go. I won't be typing anymore. Alright, close that fucking piece of shit. Why the hell is this? Everything's so crappy right now. There's only 4 people watching? Or did I just not get any notifications? I guess no one answered my question. Yeah, for some reason no one ever answers the one simple fucking question. Does it sound good? Here, I have to do something, so... Does it sound good? Here we go, that sounds fine. You'll have to deal with it. If it doesn't, no one will tell me anything. It's like a secret for some reason with this audience. 3-0 now on Cabrera. Runner at first, 1 away, bottom of the first. We play a doubleheader? Yeah, we do. Yep. Because the rain out yesterday. Here's the 3-0. Uh-oh. That's pretty much tailor-made to get out of the inning, and that will. So, leadoff single results in a double play, basically. That ends the inning. And, yeah, now we'll go to the top of the second. It'll be Miller, Naylor, and Gonzalez. Yep. You here? How are you, Brandon? What's up, Boston Sports? How you doing? Like, why is there what's going on with this fucking stream? Crazy, I didn't get notifications pushed out for this one. 7 likes. We're off to a miserable start on that, but it's all right, I guess. I'm good. Stream's doing terribly so far, but I mean, that's all right. Just okay, though? And leadoff single had Jacob shook to his core. You can just feel it. No, I didn't. I don't watch the Astros versus Mariners games, so I didn't watch that. Brandon, no, I didn't know that happened. I didn't even know you guys were playing each other. I don't really follow the Astros, so, or the Mariners, or American League West baseball, for any reason. So, uh, couldn't tell you anything. That's it. That sucks though. Hopefully you guys win today. This is a long commercial break. Would someone die between the innings? Holy shit. Alright, finally gonna get going here, or what? It'll be ball one outside. Faedo on the mound for the Tigers, if you didn't know yet. It'll be Miller, Naylor, and Gonzalez. Well, that looks like it could be a long fly out. Well, the center fielder makes the play. Daz Cameron with a long running play on that, I guess. Left fielder looked like he had no idea where the baseball was, so. One away, Miller flies out. Now up will be Naylor. What's up, Daniel? Damn, there's like no one tuning in this afternoon. Sheesh.
Good conversation with A.J. Hinch about Daz Cameron before the game today, in which he credits Cameron for a lot of hard work, but also says, look, he deserves an opportunity. He's got to get a chance to play in.
Here's the pitch, and Naylor flies out as well, it looks like, as long as they make the play here. And 2 away. Hit that like? Yeah, I appreciate that, Sports. No, there's not a doubleheader for us today. Not till July 4th to make up for the rain out. Surprised they didn't try and just do 2 today, though. Oof, Royals beating the hell out of the Twins. All right, 2 down here in the top of the second. Faedo cruising along here. Gonzalez, strike 1. Yeah, Cardinals are absolutely beating on the Brewers, too. I was watching that on Amir's channel for a little while. It's a sports critic. All right. Yeah, that should be a 3rd fly out of the inning. 3 straight fly ball outs. Should be, anyway. I say should be, you know, with who's in the outfield. Nope, no doubleheader, Brandon, for the 2nd time. But no. Anyway, bottom of the 2nd coming up. It'll be, oh boy, Castro. Baez, Castro, and Candelario. Baez, Harold, Castro, and Candelario in the bottom of the 2nd. No score. What's up, Daniel? Red Sox defeated the Orioles 5-3 this today. Well, that's good. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It's not the stream is doing miserable. Mainly because there's no notifications went out. I didn't get one anyway. What's up, Ghost? Yeah, Ghost, I know. The Tigers are finally actually playing a game. It feels like they've just not been playing baseball. Let me grab this. Go to my channel. Community. Live. Comment if you are free. Cool. All right. Oh, shit. It went up to 21 likes. Yeah, Cards are absolutely beating them today. So when I come home, they were actually on a channel. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a little weird then, yeah. So that is pretty nice. Yeah, they're up 8-1 now. Sheesh. Cardinals defeated the Nationals 13-7. Or Nationals defeated the Rockies. What the hell did I say Washington defeated the Nationals? The city defeated the team finally. It was quite the battle. Shot every one of them. Anyway, bottom of the second, Baez, Harold Castro, and Candelario. It's a nice time of the year. Appreciate everyone for tuning out this afternoon, despite the weather and being really good, and it's Memorial Day. Appreciate it, or Memorial Day weekend anyway. I appreciate you, Boston, or Sports Report. I don't know what a good name is, because it's just Boston Sports Report. Feels like a long name. Oh, Jimmy Buckets, yeah, he went crazy on the. He went absolutely crazy on the Celtics last night. Ah, fucking Christ. Baez flies out, or pops out rather. It's not much of a fly out. You're playing at 9:10 tonight. Whew. It's a late game. But it's in Seattle, so that makes sense. 47 points. Jimmy Bucket's clearing right now. I appreciate you, Sports Report. You're very, very kind, man. Thank you very much. Helps out quite a bit, my friend. I appreciate you. Here's Harold Castro with 108, top of the set or bottom of the second. What the fuck was that? Ball one. Castro looked like he was gonna bunt and then like changed his mind and just stood there like way out of the bat. I don't even know what that was. I don't even know. I'm glad he didn't swing. I think that would have been an illegal swing. Ball two.
It's a big one for me. I think that's the second time this year I've hit 100 maybe. And third in the career, and now I'm gonna try and push for 115 or 120.
Hopefully.
And make that call. But yeah, I'm always trying to stand.
Tommy Pham got 5 games, it said. Yeah, that's probably appropriate. And Harold Castro strikes again, getting a 1-out single to left field. Splits between the third baseman and shortstop, because probably the shift and just, teams aren't really that good at fielding the ball anymore because of the shift. So, anything with that shows extended, basically any shortstop that actually has range is really like overvalued. It could be overvalued right now or in the next year. It's probably really good if you got a good shortstop in the next year or two, because the actual value of that position is probably going to like double. Once the shift is banned and we learn how bad of range shortstops actually, possess. Some teams anyway. That's a double play. And the Tigers get another 1-out double play, so that's another inning-ending double play. No one knows why BABIP God Harold Castro exists, Max, but he exists for no reason. Yeah, Harold Castro is the BABIP god. If he hits the ball, it usually gets down for a base hit somehow, and I have no idea how it keeps happening. Willie Castro's adopted the same mindset almost. Who's pitching for Detroit? Alex Faedo. All right, so we'll be going to the top of the third. That was a quick half inning. Jimenez. Palacios. Was it one of those two? Palacios or Palacios? And then Hedges. So 7-8-9 for the Guardians here, top of the third. No score. Technically, Faedo's throwing a no-hitter, a perfect game rather. Faedo clearly a better pitcher than Bieber, who's given up 2 hits and had to have been bailed out by multiple double plays. Whereas Goat Faedo just is making everyone have flyouts to left field and center field. Not much, Eric. How's it going, man?
It's a good compliment. But that's all it really.
Bieber's utilizing the Tigers' slow speed against them. That's not very difficult.
Winning the game, doing what I can to put my team in a position to win, and let everything else take care of that.
Oh yeah, Alex Faedo.
It was such a quick visit, so the next time you come on, we need a long inning by the Tiger offense so we can keep you a little bit longer.
Yeah, of course.
They didn't go to commercial break this time. They just kept the interview going.
We love having you on. Thanks, man. We appreciate it. Congrats on Thursday. Yeah, he was fantastic on Thursday, and he's now helping Alex Faedo.
Da-na-na-na. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum.
He has been sharp early on.
Yeah, it's
All right, Jimenez, however the hell you say his last name, is coming up. I'll butcher most of these Guardians players' last names this afternoon. It's just, I don't know, I can't say last names. If I can learn their first name, usually it's like Chris or some shit. Like, I bet you this guy's first name is like Philip Andreas. It's much easier to say the first name. I don't make fun of Brandon. You know what he's basically saying. Double hitter. You know, it's like with the accent he's typing.
Playing almost like a second analyst.
I don't know. I know. 2-0. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have started talking shit. The Guardians is a terrible name. Yeah, I would agree. They should have went with Spiders if they were going to change it. But I don't know. I feel like if they'd have just like I don't know. They could have avoided this whole fiasco. I feel like if they'd have fucking listened to the Native American groups in like the 90s when they were asking them about the logo thing. Like, I'm pretty sure they could still be the Cleveland Indians had they gotten rid of Wahoo like 20 years earlier when, you know, when the issues first started popping up. It would have showed like some kind of like there would have been like a relationship there, because oftentimes like Native groups really don't give a shit if you like work with them a little bit. For example, like my college is the Chippewas. We just kind of, you know, we have like strict rules with them about, you know, no mascots or shit like that, and because it, you know, it kind of would bother them. Like the Florida State Seminoles, they get permission to like do that whole scenario, the whole thing they do. You know, like it's like done in simpatico with every, you know, things are done like that. And for some reason, the Indians just refuse to work with these groups. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah.
First time he has played against the Tigers this season.
Okay, I'll be down in a second. Yeah, I think they could have saved the name, but they messed it up a little bit. Here's an 0-2. Struck him out, and no, that was a foul ball. Damn, he almost had a strikeout. But the runner's going to have to go back to first base on as it's a foul ball. That was a nice pitch sequence there. Now I'd go inside on him. How was my evening? It was good, Brandon. How was yours? They could have had a bootleg Spider-Man, though, as their goddamn mascot, and that would have been hilarious. Because I do forget that the Guardians, like, refuse to work with other, like, I don't know, they're like a cheap team. It's no offense to them, but, like, they probably also could have just, like, paid off a local tribe to be like, no, keep the name. Money works in mysterious ways, and the Guardians refuse to spend any of it. The Dolans.
Last Sunday in Cleveland, Faedo, in his first major league win, lasted 5 1/3. Gave up a couple of...
Yeah, the Cleveland name is far more complicated than most team names, I would say. Just because it has like a weird connection to a mascot that was probably more issued than the name ever was.
He did. This one bounced to second.
That'll get the runner over to second, so it's an effective out. You went somewhere to eat Wednesday night? Hell yeah, Brandon. Sounds like a good time. So runner at second, one away here in the top of the third of a no-score game.
What are you guys doing in my car? We need to call CarShield now.
They offer protection on most makes and models.
That sounds pretty great. That's because it is great, Nathan.
Here's Hedges with one away, runner at second.
Key matchup early in this one for Alex Faedo against
0-0 top three. Fido, strike one. I'm going to say he went. All right, strike one. I don't really think he went, but
How many Tigers played chess before games? Austin Hedges and a
I
few
finally get to watch a game in which Stephen Kwan's playing. I'm pretty stoked for that. For some reason, I just have missed all the games against Detroit or something. Or he hasn't yet pitched, like, hit against us. Or played. They've been afraid to play him.
It's the same thing. Maybe you're setting up a hitter. You have to think
Don't want him to get exposed.
to an at-bat sequencing.
oftentimes
I get it.
Kristen McKenzie start against Detroit tomorrow. Here's the 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And he strikes out Hedges. Really nasty pitch on the outside high corner there. And 2 away. Runner at second. Here comes the top of the order, though, Straw.
Alex Faedo, he starts him off with a couple of
Sheesh.
out over the plate.
You went to the Mexican restaurant last night and you forgot the name of it? Oh, well, that's good. You know,
Probably just a little bit.
was it good food at least?
But because he had set him up with the 2 sliders, he was just having to protect them.
Yeah, that's. I mean, those were pretty deceptive pitches with some good movement, but yeah, he probably could have not swung at those, and then they would have been all called balls. Like with Straw, for example, he didn't swing at that first pitch.
That slider being a very important
Ball 1.
bar. It looks like it's got a really nice shape to it, but every location
Faedo is randomly good, by the way. His minor league performance did not indicate that this was going to be how he performs at the majors.
out of the strike zones to left-handers.
That could have been called strike 1. 2-0. That was a pretty unfortunate squeeze by the ump there. Because that might result in a run here. A 2-0 pitch to a veteran hitter that hits well. Strike 1, good pitch. Jose Ramirez and Bieber are the only known Indians that you know. Yeah. Naylor is all right. Kwan for a minute. I guess Straw's a pretty big name. Just because of the Houston tie. But I don't know how big he was with Houston before, 2-2. And I think I only know that because we played Cleveland like 900 times a year in the last 2 years. So I know their team pretty well.
See it right there on the right shin guard of Tucker Barnhart, looking at the
Kind of know Reyes.
up with his glove, and he still is
They have, Franmil, but he's out right now, I believe.
that just based upon what fingers he's pushing. When you want to take anything
Full count, though.
sitting there, I'm going into a pattern, I'm pushing that
Ump is not giving Faedo any borderline pitches right now. Well, I guess that third one.
like he's on a
Never mind.
each one of them is that hits it.
It was a lot more outside than it looked on TV, I guess.
Feel anything, they can't do it because he's got a club covered up with his glove.
Here's the full count. Oh, he lost that one.
If you're unfamiliar with it, PitchCom is that device that transmits
What is PitchCom?
catcher to pitcher. The pitcher wears a
Oh,
receiver
the
that
pitching catcher communication. The anti-Astros device is what they call it.
receive. For the Tigers, it's wide
That way teams can't steal signs, I guess, anymore. Because I guess that was a big problem for the first time ever. Like a nearly, 200-year sport. And
plays, other
for the first time, run stealing or sign stealing became a problem like 5 years ago for no reason. 1-0.
so it's just more comfortable for him to have it on that right shin guard, as Dan showed. Austin Hedges, of
Isn't that weird? How I hate everything about baseball sometimes. So the Major League Baseball, the organization, because they're really stupid about like most shit. 1-1.
That I am going to have an opportunity to sit down with Tucker Barnhart tomorrow morning, and he's going to give us a nice tutorial. So you
But they're also brilliant about most things. Like I really like them overall. It's just like there's a few things they do. It's clearly they don't like offense very much.
how it's going for the entire staff and for Tucker Barnhart.
that'll be great.
Like the way that they investigated steroid abuse versus 1 and 2 pitch, very nice on the inside corner there.
Juan was looking for that slider.
Versus the way they investigated the sticky stuff fiasco between the pitchers and with pitchers. which is proven to be like a more equivalent, like effective use of like a performance enhancer, right? It was like, hold on, the use of that sticky stuff was like a more effective result than like hitters using steroids, and they kind of just swept that under the rug and said don't do it again. But for the hitters, they launched a multi-year investigation where they were suspending guys like 13 years later and shit. They'd probably retroactively give Alex Rodriguez a suspension or Barry a suspension if they could prove that they used steroids again. You know what the craziest thing about Barry Bonds is? He technically never has a guilty use of steroids, does he? He won that perjury case, so technically, did Barry even ever do steroids?
It's one of those unique stances also. You know, his feet very close together and upright, and you just don't see that. It's usually, you know,
It's fun to think about sometimes. It's like, what do you mean? You know the answer. Oh. Should be a fly out to center field. Kwan unable to drive the runs in, and the Tigers avoid a mini disaster there in the second inning, and strand a man at first and second base. And it'll be Willie Castro, Daz Cameron, and Tucker Barnhart. Castro, Daz Cameron, and Barnhart. So it's probably 7, 8, 9 for the Tigers. Meadows went on the 10-day disabled list because he had vertigo after an ear infection. Pretty much the worst outcome from an ear infection is getting vertigo, and that happened because, I don't know, why not, you know? Of course, his inner ear equilibrium was thrown the fuck off. It's like, oh yeah, no, that's great. Cabrera, I guess, but he's the only one that's, I guess Willie Castro, he's been pretty good too. I'm going to grab some food here in a second, though. 7, 8, 9 do up for the Tigers. It'll be Willie Castro, Daz Cameron, and Tucker Barnhart. Need to get a couple bites of munching. Don't worry, I'll be like eating away from the mic, though. I know how to eat. Wait for the... Oh, I forgot you're a big Daz. There's a couple guys who are like big Daz guys that watch the channel. I want to like Daz Cameron, but he's just not very good at the plate. I wish he had like even like the sudden power that his dad had, you know? Like even that would be fine. I'd be fine with like a 250 like 20 homer guy, but he's not that. He's a 250 hitter that'll hit like 10 home runs. It's like great. Maybe there's power there from like consistent play that we're just not seeing. I don't know. I like Daz. But again, if Mike had any kind of, if he had any kind of like the clutch random like home run power of his dad, then like, yeah, that'd be a lot better. I'd rather have Mike Cameron if that, you know.
The Tigers for Pride Night this Wednesday, June 1st, when the Tigers host the Twins at 7:10. Special ticket packages are on sale right now, including a Tigers Pride T-shirt and donation to a local.
Oh boy! All right, Willie Castro's up.
Willie Castro leads off the Tigers third, and then it will be Daz Cameron and Tucker Barnhart.
What's up, Phil? It's going good. How's your weekend? I'm gonna go grab some food here and say I'm very hungry.
Castro had Thursday night off in the series opener.
1-1. All right, you guys enjoy the offense. I'll be right back.
Twins. Goal for Detroit. Castro fouls it away. It's 1-2 to him. Despite the Tigers beating Shane Bieber last Sunday, Bieber was really good. 7 innings of 3 runs, 7 hit ball. He struck out 10. There's a chopper to second. Owen Miller takes the easy hop and throws out Willie Castro. If the Tigers score 3 or more runs in this game, you can visit a participating Arby's location tomorrow and receive a free small order of curly fries. Detroit has done that in each of the last 2 games. And here's Daz Cameron with 1 away in the third.
Now here's pitch-com again right there that Austin Hedges is using. You can see he's not covering up with his glove like Tucker Barnhart was. It's sticking right again on the same location. Just kind of playing the piano right there, just pushing the buttons. Not worried about somebody picking up the sign.
He loves it.
All right, I'm back. Holy fuck! 1 away, 1 and 2 count. Daz Cameron the hitter. 0-0 score. Bottom of the third. Sorry about leaving there for a sec. I had to get some food. What's up, Blue Lightning? Yeah, I'm live. How you doing? What do I do last night? I chilled out. Cameron strikes out 2 away. I'm gonna take a bite of some food. Easy to cut and everything.
See how far out in front Daz Cameron is, and that's a perfectly located pitch.
Time for Chevrolet's strongest player. Shane Bieber has tied Nolan Ryan for 6 consecutive starts against the Tigers with 10 strikeouts or more. Ryan did it back from 76 through 79, and anytime you're on a similar list to the great Nolan Ryan, you should feel pretty good about yourself. Here's Tucker Barnhart, a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was my idol growing up, Nolan Ryan.
What's up, Raider?
He was, I mean, nasty. Plus he threw 100, and that was back.
What's up, Cards? What's up, Luke? What's up, Raider? How you guys doing? Sorry, I am eating. I like it, a steak.
I tried not to miss too many of his starts over there.
That was a pretty significant bite, though. 1 and 2 count. Barnhart the hitter. This is the 9 hitter in the lineup. No, I'm just chilling, visiting my parent, my dad, and my brothers. Do I like my steak? I'm not picky. I don't care if it's well done, medium, a little pink, no pink. I don't like a lot. I don't like it like severely undercooked though. I get too stressed out about the about bugs. Even in good clean meat that I know is like not dirty, I'm just like not risking it. You're working but listening? Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're having to work today on the weekend. Yeah, nice to be live. It's always nice to be live, Raider. But yeah, I'm just visiting family, that's all. Yankees are killing Tampa Bay recently, even without Juan Carlo. What's the score? Did he get hurt again? Man, he's one of the biggest what-if stories, I think, in baseball. Yeah, but Bieber's thrown 27 pitches. He's absolutely murdering the Tigers like usual through the 3. And Fido's only at like 40 in the top of the 4th. He's cruising right along, too, for all things considered. This is a fast game. It's the top of the 4th already here. Steak sauce or BBQ? I use typically the A1 sauce. But, like, normally I don't use even much of that. I like to just, eat it as is. Because the steak usually shouldn't be, like, dry enough to where I need to, like, have dip on it. Like, hamburger. Because burgers can get pretty dry. Can get kind of dry. Be like, ugh, need some ketchup. Just need some lubrication on this. But it sounds gross if you say it like that, so. You made steak a few days back? Hell yeah. It's always a nice thing. There's some people that eat that shit like every day. I'm like, man, what a life. Impacted ass colon at like 34. Having to deal with diverticulitis because you all eat steak and bread. You're playing MLB just showed 22. You mean MLB the show? What's up, Sims? Anyway, top of the 4th. Ramirez, Miller, and Naylor. Good shot at runs here for the Indians to lead off the fourth. 3, 4, 5. Ramirez, Miller, and Naylor. That kid's losing his mind over his Minute Maid ice cream. Oh.
It's funny, one of my sons and his buddies were hanging out, and they said, what are you guys doing today? We'd like to go to the ball game. So they came down.
Okay, it's all good.
Came down here to watch the Tigers and the Guardians. Jose Ramirez leads off the Cleveland fourth. It'll be the 3-4.
Let's see. 1-0 count now for Ramirez. Batting from the left side against the righty Faedo. He's 0 for 1. Most of the Indians' starting lineup went 0 for 1 against this against Faedo, so until like the last two guys in the lineup, basically. Anyway, here's the 2-0 quickly. Uh-oh.
Just missing, but I still.
Oh, that's not good. 3-0 now to Ramirez. Probably should just walk him here and hopefully get a double play. Yeah, don't give him an easy pitch to hit there. I'm gonna grab another plate too first.
Alex Faedo, and the second straight inning in which Cleveland puts the leadoff man aboard. Now a message from your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
AZ Plan Trading customers can order a 2022 Escape today for $259 a month for 24 months and take delivery in summer 2022. Only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
Man aboard for Owen Miller, who flew out to center.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh, fuck. Well, good play by Robbie Grossman in right field. Ramirez back to first base. Little sliding catch there by Grossman. Miller is out with 1 away. Am I what? Cool, yeah.
Watch Jose Ramirez, too. He's thinking this might be down. He wanted to get up there to second base. And then Robbie Grossman, right at the last minute, seemed to pick that ball up and make the shoestring grab. And Alex Faedo patting his glove. I'm very happy. You just want to keep an eye on Jose Ramirez, too. He takes a big lead over there. Wait for him to take off. Alex Faedo's thinking the same thing. And the Tiger pitchers do a really good job. To me, it's not so much about throwing over and trying to pick them off and things like that. It's varying your time.
Here's Naylor, one of their better hitters in their lineup. At least this year, anyway. I haven't tried nachos. I've eaten nachos. Oh, by the way, we're up to 24 likes. I appreciate all the likes so far. That's pretty much everyone in here, it looks like. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps stream out. And thanks for helping us hit the like goal. See if we can hit 30 or 40. Even 100. No. I don't think that's possible. 1-1.
I was just thinking about how does the Cleveland offense do that? You know, they're fourth in the American League in runs scored, fourth in batting average, but they don't hit a lot of home runs.
Yeah, it's working for me. If it's not working for you, Luke, try changing to like the other broadcast or something. Sometimes it shits out. Throw down to second, and Ramirez is, they got him. He's safe.
Well, Ramirez gets a right pitch to go on.
That was a good try. That was just a really, really late tag by Baez, or was the throw bad? It was kind of a high throw. Oh, they might have got him. Nope, okay, he's safe. He got in there. Oh, it's a little hard to tell with that, but yeah, he's probably safe. 90% likely safe. And fouls it away. 1-2 it remains. Runner at second, 1 away now for the Guardians with a top 4, 0-0 score.
About it during our broadcast on Thursday. The guy can hit, he can field, he's been a final.
Gotta get a nice strikeout here or something, or a pop out. An inconsequential out, I guess you could say. 1-2 it remains. You was just you were just in Michigan actually. Was it a Flint A Junior A Windsor? Oh, you were playing the Flint Firebirds. Did you guys win that game? Or did they or did Flint beat them? I know you guys. I know we were playing some team from Canada in like junior hockey or some shit. Ah, that's off the wall. That'll be a double and a run scored for the for the Guardians. They're up 1-0. You ever steak for dinner? Yeah. Windsor 1-2-2 or 4-2. Oh shit. Firebirds blew it, choked it. Yeah, that's a home run in 99% of other ballparks. Probably 29 out of 30. Yeah. 29 out of 30. That's probably gone. Your cheap home runs don't count here, though. Got to hit him big boy distance, not little boy distance. Even though that was probably like 435 feet. That ball was crushed. And that'll be 2-0. Or I don't know. Naylor doesn't look like he's got the speed to get home. Not the greatest base running by the Guardians there. Fido's in trouble, and he's getting smacked around at this point. Here's Gonzalez with runners at first and third. Only one away. They need a double play to get out of this one pretty quickly. Let's see if they can actually get out of this. Or are they pulling Fido at this moment? Jimenez the batter, I believe. Pretty much, Ghost. That's what we've been doing today. Only 1-0. We still alive. Yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about it. Double play gets you through the inning. Dun 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 dun. Here's Andreas Jimenez. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Kind of need to make a big pitch here if you're Fido. Good pitch, 1-1 or 0-1. I still like the moniker, but I just feel like a more mature name would help my name out. And it still basically says the same thing as Dirty Rob TV, Rob After Dark. And I just kind of like the shortened acronym instead of Dr. TV. It's now RAD, which is kind of fun. Low and inside. Oh, wow, he actually threw it there. Struck his ass out, too. Good pitch. 1-2 away now. That was a big at-bat there for Fido to win. Now he's got one more out to get against Palacios. Or Palacios. Palacios. I don't fucking know. I don't get paid to do this. That was a really good pitch. Very bottom of the strike zone, I would say. If they can get out of this with just a run, that would be amazing. Good pitch there, 0-1. Now Fido's just throwing absolute darts all over the place. You love to see that, right? Here's the 0-1 coming to Palacios. Yeah, looks like he does. They gave it like a surprising amount of guys days off, it looks like. Tigers on a win streak. Yeah, 2 in a row. Gonna probably take another quick bite of steak here.
Tunneled right off the previous fastball in the inside part of the plate, and then that one just dives off the plate inside a good 6 inches, and you're not going to be able to do a whole lot with that pitch. Tough pitch on the left-handed hitter.
The 0-2. Knocked down by Barnhart. Didn't go very far either. Something he does as well as any backstop in all of baseball.
And the trust that Faedo has in him.
What up, Amir? Your game finally come to a close. 1-0 Yankees, bottom of the third also. If they can get out of this, not bad. We'll see though. 1-2 count. Runners at first and third. 2 away. Top 4. 1-0 Guardians lead. Things could get ugly. 2-0 Guardians. I don't know why the fuck he just threw that like right up over the middle of the plate though. Bottom of a second, no score for you. Yeah, nice.
On the inner part of the plate, and this again is a changeup out over the plate. You can see it.
That was a bad pitch. That was like right up over the middle of the plate. With 1-2 count, just throw a complete meatball. All right, here's Hedges with a 2-0 lead now. With runner at second and first, so 2 on, 2 out. Top 4, 2-0. Well, this might be too much for the Tigers. I don't know. They can get one more run in here. They might be 3-2 final type thing. I think 3 runs triggers the auto lose in the Tigers' response this year. What the hell's going on?
They play him to pull and he fouls it away.
Oh yeah, I can't join this. I'm busy. 1-0 count. No score for you. 0-0. There you go. Keiko was optioned for assignment.
Same thing right here, staying away from him.
Yeah, the changeup just kind of sometimes dies. It's like sometimes good and sometimes not good. Like right there, like I wouldn't have thrown that there. 2-1. Definitely wouldn't throw that now. Wait, really? Oh, that's crazy, Max. You would have thought that would have been that hit off the base of the wall in right center. That's usually that's another. Oh, okay, good play by Candelario by a third. Kind of a liner right at it. What's up, Wade? How's it going, boss? So Guardians take a 2-0 lead here into the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth coming up for the Tigers. It'll be Grossman, Scope, and Cabrera. 2-0 Guardians lead. Bottom 4. Suzio, Seattle waiting. Decoding Brandon's messages are fun. Yeah, wait, this season's fucking scrapped. There's like probably 11 teams that are probably at this point, maybe even 12, 13 that are just like, this season's probably over. So upset. Akil Baddoo jersey just came in. I don't know if he'll ever make it back into the Bigs lineup. You prematurely bought the jersey because of how good he. Yeah, I know, Luke. I wanted to hold off for another year on it, and now I feel like I made the right decision. Winning today, though. There you go. You guys play. What's the score right now? Oh, yeah, you guys are killing the Twins. It's 7-3. You guys are about to wrap it up. It looks like, or well, as long as you don't blow it in the bottom 9. Yeah, Luke, that sucks about Akil Baddoo. Hopefully they can fix his hitting. They can't fix anyone's hitting, but maybe they'll get his. We need to find our Chris Fetter for hitting, I think, at this point. Oh, yeah, I know. It's not that bad of a season. It's just we have a lot of, like, really hard games left. I think like there's a whole month where we play like the Mets, and I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even think we were playing at all these teams. 20 Seattle score on you? Okay. Kreidler went 1-4 with a double with the Mud Hens last night. Good to see. Hopefully he gets a chance at the majors this year at some point. Everybody's hurt. Pretty much, Neil. That's the Tiger season. That could how you could be wrap it up. Anyway, Grossman, Scope, and Cabrera. Bottom of the fourth against Bieber. 0-1. Yeah, hopefully, Luke. But a lot of these injuries, like we're like, did Erod actually go on the starting? Is he on the injured list, or did he not get hurt like too bad in his start where he exited? Because if he's on the injured list, that's 4 out of 5, and like 3 backup starting pitchers that have gone down from our opening day like bullpen rotation.
The Guardians played Grossman to pull, but that didn't matter in the first. He beat that shift anyway. Hit it hard right between Miller and Mendes, as you see right there. They were positioned.
Your car is retiring from the address on August? What? Bats awaken. Yeah, I know, Luke, but it looks like this is another tanking season for the Tigers because of all the injuries. Entering bottom 9, we are putting our worst bullpen guy. Could be the worst bullpen guy in the league. Don't be surprised if we see the score change. That would be awful. And Robbie Grossman strikes out to start the bottom of the fourth. Here comes John Scope with 1 away. He's 0 for 1.
I mean, this is really interesting to watch. He established his fastball in the very first inning.
Joe Nathan Scope.
Now he's starting to come back with his secondary pitches. Gets Robbie Grossman looking there with that knuckle curve of his. And it's so hard to
Jonathan.
differentiate between the two, between the knuckle curve and the slider. And only a couple miles an hour difference between the two.
Oh, shit. A fly out to left field. Anyway, 2 away after the fly out by not Placido Polanco, but Jonathan Scope. I almost said Polanco there. I don't know what I was thinking. This was kind of stupid. Anyway, here's Cabrera now with 2 away in the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 Guardians lead. All rise for the judge. Or whatever you say when Cabrera's up. You should have swung at that one. Strike 1. Amazing 2, Seattle muffing. Not bad. Brandon, Astros 2, Seattle 2 muffing. Oh, Seattle leads 2-0. That makes sense. And that ends the inning. Cabrera grounds out. Tigers go 1-2-3. They're getting mollywopped by Bieber, who's not pitching well this season. Straw, Kwan, and Ramirez. Straw, Kwan, Ramirez do up here in the bottom or top of the fifth. 2-0 Guardians lead. You were scared for a second? Yeah, you would hope you guys wouldn't put in your closer. Yeah, Luke, he's the GOAT. Yeah, fucking 36 pitchers, dude. What are we doing? This dude's throwing a no-hitter on us or a complete game. 3 hit by Shane Bieber in 2022. Neil, don't use that language in here, dude. You fucking scallywag. Cannibalistic crustacean. I couldn't say that second word cleanly. Crustacean. I don't think I can say that word correctly. God, there are some long commercial breaks this afternoon. I don't really know why. Feels like they're like trying to artificially extend the game length. Because they are like an hour into the game, and we are in the top of the fifth. I mean, this is a fast-paced game. At this pace, they might play under 2 hours. Or they're more than halfway through the game. They're what, at the top of the fifth. Oh, I guess right about the halfway mark. Once they get through the top half of the fifth, it's a fast game. Beavers had no resistance whatsoever, so it's even quicker. Oh, it's on Fox. I didn't know that. I thought it was I thought it was just on Fox Sports, like Bally. Makes sense then. Of course, we're gonna get our ass beat on fucking television on cable. I'd say so, Sean. I mean, Faedo's not even really pitching that badly. 2 runs through 4 innings isn't bad. Here's the 1-0 count though to Straw. 1-1 now.
Top 3 in the Cleveland order here in the
3-day break from Memorial Day. Amazon let us have it off. Oh, nice. That's not bad, Chase. Your team's fun again? Well, that's fun for you. Everyone on our team's hurt, so. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Now up is Quan. Yeah, I have no idea why Spencer isn't playing today. He should be getting game time in, but I don't know.
Post-game kids running the bases and a whole lot more. For tickets, visit tigers.com/tickets today. Steve, I told you about the fly ball out for Alex Faedo here today. Produced 7 so far. 2 from this man, Stephen Kwan.
What's up, DJ? All right, look, you have a good rest of your day, man. Thanks for tuning in while you could. You have a good rest of your, you know, work and dinner and all that. Hopefully work goes well. There you go, Chase. What's up, DJ? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe just watch tape on his hitting. I don't know what what he gets off. I got a mental day off, I guess. Probably doesn't hurt to give a young guy a couple days off. There are worse ways you could player manage a guy like Torkelson. He plays pretty consistently for a young guy.
Yeah, he does a really good job of staying in the zone.
1 and 2.
Started the year having 39 swings and no misses.
Yeah, he struggles with very certain pitches. High and away get him, low and away. Like, I'd be going low and away on this next pitch. Oh, okay, that's not bad. What do we got? 1 and 2 to Quan, or 2 and 2? That was in the dirt and inside. I'd go low and away though, and just have him strike out here. Maybe like low and like middle plate. I wouldn't throw anything really like low and away. Low and high and outside. Instead of low and away, it was high and away. And that's probably a smarter choice against the lefty. Like thinking of like swing mechanics anyway. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Here's Ramirez. Wins my Cars' heart. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now. They could post. Cody Clemens. I I had to read that a second time, but yeah, I hope at some point they give him a chance. But I think the big problem with Clemens is like all his hitting comes off right-handed hitting or pitching. So like yeah, he'd be able to come up and hit righties, but I think he struggles like really like quite a bit with lefties, like as in he doesn't hit left-handed pitching at all.
Outside, it's even.
So I'm wondering if that's what's slowing his call up. Maybe post fade though. But how's your day going? It's quickly 2-2 on Ramirez. Now it's 3-2. A quick 1-2-3 inning would have been really nice here.
And this is what's so fun about it. You know how good a player Jose Ramirez is, and as a pitcher,
No score. All right, Brandon. Well, I hope they don't score. I hope they get out.
Think yourself here. This is where Tucker Barnhart can take a little bit of time before giving him the sign.
Right back to
Oh, good play there by Faedo. He should complete the out, and that'll be the third out of the inning.
the Guardians in order. Tigers trail 2-0.
Didn't know that. That's why you did a double take. Yeah, I like had to read the Cody Clemens name because usually people like I think his name's actually spelled with a K. So like the name Cody C threw me off. I was like, who the fuck is that? But he's got one of them weird first name spellings where it's like with a K and with an I at the end, a little heart above the I. I don't know why he writes his name like that, but that's just how he puts it. If I had a name like that, I would do the same thing though. I'd be like, what are you gonna do about it, huh? Put a little smiley face above the eye sometimes. I'm in a bad mood. It's got a frowny face or a mad face. You need Cleveland for your parlay. Well, you know, hopefully for your parlay the Tigers win. Or well, you know, but tough on the parlay. We have opposite rooting interests, of course. You got top second, no score. All right, Brandon. But yeah, I've done some research as to why they haven't called Cody Clemens up. But I think it has to do with the fact that he doesn't really hit too well off left-handed pitching. That's my only guess. That's all I got. I'm like, I don't. Other than the fact that Scope and Baez play his positions at the major league level, I don't know if he plays third really. Doing good, Yeet. How you doing, man? For the Tigers, it'll be Baez, Harold Castro, and Candelario. 4, 5, and 6 for the Tigers here in the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth coming up. Tigers pretty much been put out in order the entire game. So it'll be Baez, Harold Castro, and Candelario.
Of Gibby, Peaches, what recollections do you have?
I know, T, but it's, you know,
His intensity,
that'll be difficult. We don't hit well off Bieber. We never do. He owns the Tigers, unfortunately. It's the only team he's good against. Yeah, those guys. You got the Indians, Padres, Sox. Not a bad parlay.
Just incredible, and I'm so lucky to have him as a teammate and so lucky to be working with him again.
I don't care, dude. They fucked up. I still find it funny that they lost their name because they didn't get rid of their mascot for fucking 35 years. Nothing to me is funnier than that. It's like, because if you really think about it, what's the only, like, dude, it's because it all started with the Wahoo incident, like the Wahoo controversy since 1978. I believe that's when the things started with this whole scenario, leading to them having to become the Guardians. I'm like, oh yeah, probably get rid of that mascot after the first or second protest, and then you probably get to keep the name.
See you soon, partner.
Again, as someone who goes to like a school with, you know, that kind of team name, the Chippewas, all we do is just not have a mascot. We're good. We just kind of talk to the local tribes and work with them, and you know what I mean? That's all they have to do. That's all they had to do, and like they'd have the name. It's the same thing with Washington. Like, why the hell didn't they just work with native tribes? Like, the Seminoles know to do it. The Chippewas know to do it. I think the Braves work with local tribes.
Castro gets 2 strikes on him.
Doesn't seem like a difficult concept, you know. If you want to use those kind of iconographies, then maybe pay a little respects to like the culture that comes from them. Well, that's a war chief, isn't it? Would you rather be depicted as a war chief, a warrior, or would you rather be depicted as the way Chief Wahoo was depicted? You notice no one ever had an issue with the Redskins logo either because it was the same thing. It was a very respectful logo the Washington Redskins had. People had a more problem with the term name for the Redskins because it's obvious, like it's an actual slur, but whatever. Now the Eastern, the Hurons is now the Northeastern Eagles. Really? They changed their team. 2 away now in the inning. Candelario's up as Castro flies out.
Sports bringing you an all-new experience. Watch the rally every weekday on Valley Sports Detroit. Jamer Candelario.
Yeah, it's called Money Post.
To end the second, his first time.
It's not a private agenda.
Against the Guardians this season.
Has nothing to do with anything other than the almighty dollar and what'll sell the most and what'll make the team the most money in the end. These are very highly calculated decisions that are set to make the team a lot of money, and they have made each of these teams a lot of money upon doing so, because they sell a bunch of their old merch and then they keep selling the old merch on black market deal sites. And all the sites, they keep providing it till they're out of it, and then they probably still sell it anyway. And then they sell the new merch on top of it in mass quantities. So it's hey, hell yeah, Candelario gets a little dribble out single. All right.
As it ends up in the box score to him with 2 outs here in the fifth.
Yeah, it's all money. That's all it is. Like that's the only reason these names are getting changed. Like, I don't think Schneider suddenly gives a shit about any of that. It's just his might actually be post. I think with the Redskins, I think that they'd have never changed that shit if it wasn't exposed that Schneider was basically prostituting women with the team name. Yeah, they don't. I don't think the Guardians give a shit like that hard. Which is weird because like that's the actual reason they aren't called the Cleveland Indians anymore is their stupid logo. But I don't think the old Redskins I don't even think they care if you wear Redskins gear at the stadiums. They don't give a fuck. But they get to sell the new stuff, sell the old stuff. Yeah, exact post. They don't, because these old dudes don't give a fuck about any of that. It's all about, well, they see a chance to make some quick money on a woke market, and it's taking advantage. Yeah, it's just like how in 3 days every corporation suddenly pretends to care about gays, despite all of them voting and supporting candidates who are viciously opposed to everything that those groups stand for. Yeah, I find the next month of life very ironic. And I wish the gay community would just reject the whole Pride Month notion. I'd find it really infantilizing. Especially since because it's like, dude, we can look up who you donate to. Motherfucker donating to like Ted Cruz and being like, we support the gays. Look, we got a fag flag out on the first. Sir, don't call it a fag flag. Dude, I thought I wasn't supposed to call it with the T's at the end anymore.
An alarming number of pitches for Bieber here.
And it's like Walmart and shit, pretending like they care and like they don't. I don't know. It's all about money and shit.
Just missed there. 1-1.
Yeah, we've been talking about Alex Faedo reaching back and getting a little bit extra. Yeah, when you have runners on base, they become a little more stressful. You do tighten up a little bit, try to throw each and every pitch a little bit harder, which is not necessarily a good thing. You should stay nice and relaxed and not try to overthrow.
Yeah, that's a good pitch. 1 and 2. I think the tracker got that location wrong. Let's see if the Tigers can get some runs here. They finally got 2 guys on and 2 out. But, you know, Daz Cameron batting. So he'll probably strike out here. We got no score from the 5th inning. All right, Brandon. Come on. Come on, Daz. He beat it out. Hooray. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded. 2 away. 2-0 Guardians lead. Maybe the Tigers can get a single here with Tucker Barnhart. Okay. We got some fast guys on now. Yeah, we're literally getting perfectly located hits right now, and it's hilarious. There's no play at, like, even if they would have fielded that immediately, like that, yeah, it's. Mark, that would be nice. Let's see. Oh, let's just hope Tucker gets a nice little something into the like a gap or something. If he hits the right center gap, all 3 runs will score. But the likelihood of that is not very high. Bases loaded 2 away. So the Tigers have loaded the bases, but there's already 2 outs, so that's a little bit of a problem. I don't know, they're a decent 2-out team, so like they might actually do something here. They're a surprisingly good 2-out team, like usual. I don't know where that like old, I don't know. I guess a lot of veterans, a lot of comfortable at bats with 2 outs. It'd be nice. We have no power to do that though. I'd have more faith in Robbie than I do in Barnhart. I just want a gap shot. A gap shot can empty the bases out just as easily. If he lines this into right center, this ball everybody's scoring. Because if Daz moves off the crack of the ball, then he should score on a gap shot. Even like a decent shot into the outfield should get the runner from first. He's 0-2.
Tigers don't have a grand slam this year. Cleveland leads 8-5. Just take a single, huh? The 0-2.
And he strikes out on 3 pitches. What a garbage player. Well, we tried, but, you know, we have a lot of holes in the lineup where you could pitch right around us. Miller, Naylor, and Gonzalez. Miller, Naylor, Gonzalez. Damn, we're going to get no hit. Well, we're not scoring today, probably. Based off of that. It's the top of the 6th coming up. Top of the 6th coming up. Yeah, I'm watching on there. Yeah. I always do, usually. It'll be Miller, Naylor, and Gonzalez, I think. Yeah, Miller, Naylor, and Gonzalez. Top 6. 2-0 Guardians lead over the Tigers. It's a commercial break right now, so. Pretty quick game. We're like an hour and 20 minutes into it, and we're here in the top of the 6th. Like I said, this might be an under 2-hour game. We might have the fastest game of the season this year. At this pace, this is under 2 hours. So it would be just under 2 hours. Or just over, like 2:04, 2:05. Yeah, I don't know. Why not put in Eric Haas at that point? Like, it's like, well, geez, it's put in Haas. He could probably have blasted off Bieber. Yeah, timely hitting is what we got to do. But that was a kind of a different inning. We had like 2 outs and then suddenly came to life. So, yeah. And Mark, most of those came last inning, I would have to say. I think most of his pitches came last inning. Actually, I think he had like 36 prior to that inning starting. And now he's up to 56. So he threw 20 more pitches. So it was almost all of them. Man's almost doubled his pitch count in 1 inning. So I'm not too upset about that. But see, like, I hate not hitting with the bases loaded, but it was like 2 outs for like with the guy at first for most of the inning, and then all of a sudden it was the bases loaded with 2 away. It's like, well, yeah, it'd have been nice to score some runs there, but when you already got 2 outs and load the bases up, it's kind of like it's a little bit. It feels a little less shitty. But like, yeah, Haas, it would have been nice to see him hit there. Yeah, he just doesn't play. I don't think he likes Eric Haas. He just beats up Eric Haas in the locker room. He's just like, let's go, dude. He just boxes him. You have Price is Right Aid. Who, Tucker? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Tucker. Fido back to the mound to work here in the top of the 6th of a 2-0 game, which the Guardians lead. 2-0 Guardians lead, top 6. 1-0 pitch so far to Miller. Face is cleared. Hell yeah. It's always good, Brandon. I'm going to grab another bite of food here real quick.
To center field.
That'll be a first out of the inning after a fly ball out.
On this Saturday in Detroit. Never miss a moment of time.
Yeah, moments where we could use power would be nice to see us utilize our 1 power player.
Only on the Bally Sports app presented. When you talk to AJ Hinch about Alex Faedo, even though it's only now his 5th start deep of his major league career, Hinch will tell you his composure, that the moment isn't too big for him, and that composure for a young...
What do you mean, Sean? You don't want to win a game on all, like, 15 singles and 3 runs? What, you don't believe in manufacturing runs for American League Baseball for some reason? In a typically power-hitting division? You wonder why the Tigers struggle when they play in the American League Central. The team with the strongest bats win the division almost every year. You can pitch like complete garbage and win the American League Central as long as if you can hit like 280 home runs a year or whatever the elite amount is, be a top 5 homer team. You'll make the playoffs out the American League Central because you'll probably just outscore most of the teams in your division.
Been shut down because of some arm issues, but
Sean. Anyway, here's Gonzalez now with 2-0. Good inning by Faedo so far. Well, back-to-back. Good start, really, for Faedo. I mean, if he gets the out here, it's a quality start. 4 hits, 2 runs. It's a really good start through 6 innings if he gets the out. We just did Jackson at the plate again. That's why win-loss is kind of an overrated record for pitchers. Oh. A bad reliever can blow it the game in the top of the 9th and then have a perfect record because the offense bails them out. Ooh, that was a nasty swing. 1-2. Gonzalez was really fooled on that pitch. Where the fuck was he looking? Why did he swing at that? He looks so uncomfortable. Yeah, I think he was tricked. I don't think he expected that to be the pitch. I don't know what he was looking at there. That was embarrassing. And he almost swung at that one too. That was he's in this dude's head right now. 2-2. I think so, Sean. He looks pretty good so far. Especially out of nowhere because he was supposed to be good. Then he looked really bad in the minors for like the start of his career, and then he turned it around. I guess right now.
Get in on him. I know they might come back with a slider. I just like to see him tie him up. It just seems like he's leaning out over, looking for that ball out over the plate.
Lifted foul.
Pretty much post. Much like the Tigers' offense that can only hit singles, he has single nutitis. He was born with just one testicle. His facial hair grows twice as slow as the normal man. He didn't have a light mustache till he was 32. Ah. That might be a double. Yep, that's a good double there. 2-out double for Gonzalez. Not the greatest pitch there. It'll be Jimenez coming in to hit. Or coming up to hit. Issue is Manning. Losing Manning the rest of the year, fine, but Manning would be brutal. I would say that Mize is probably out the rest of the year too, it feels like. It's just... We went so hard last year with like pitch limiting them, and it just completely backfired. Something to say about doing that shit, and then letting them loose as fucking second-year starters. Maybe don't do that. Maybe consistency is key. I don't know.
This is probably a twofold reason for a visit, because Jacob Barnes needs a little more time, and Chris Fetter, let's face it, he'd like to see him get through 6, but he also wants to give that reliever some chance to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly, because nobody was throwing it, and that's like one of those confidence builders for Faedo. You know, hey, he goes out there and he knows that there's no activity out there, so he's telling himself, hey, that manager's got good faith in me. He doesn't want to come get me. I got to go out there and show him I can do this. I can get through this inning. You know, so that's just a matter of getting Jacob Barnes. And then also Chris Fetter, just like you said, Shep, going to pat him on the back now and kick him a little bit. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
You think in all likelihood this is
Damn, poor Akil Badu, Max. Yeah, Gonzalez hasn't been bad. He's actually been pretty good to watch. I don't know if it's just another case of like he's just hitting Tigers pitching because he's a Guardian / Indian, and that's kind of what you guys do. Or if he's just like a good hitter, because it's kind of all your hitters look really good against us somehow, like all the time. I guess not so much anymore. It's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, I know that, Sean. Yeah. Manning needs to probably be shut down. He's got like actual like he's on the verge of needing Tommy John somehow. Developed a slider in 1 year and he already needs Tommy John. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Should have been throwing one a lot longer. Good range by Baez, then he gets to play. All right, 2 down, or well, 3 away. All right, let's go to the bottom of the 6. Hour and a half through the game, and we're bottom of the 6 coming up. Good God. If the Tigers go 1-2-3 here, this is going to be the fastest game of the year. We still have a half hour before we're 2 hours into this game. I'm always amazed at how fast the Tigers play. 10 bottom of the evening. What is he even talking about? Astros aren't even on right now. His game doesn't start till for another 5 hours. What is he fucking talking about? Dude, what game are you watching? I'm doing good. Kevin, how you doing, man? Yeah, I know, Sean. It feels like they think they have a doubleheader. I didn't think you guys played till 10 o'clock tonight, or 9 o'clock your time, Brandon. You guys don't even open the next... Not even on the screen yet. I had to slide it over to find you. What game are you watching? This man's been talking about crazy paced game I've ever seen. He's like, it was the first inning and then it was the 8th, and he can't hit left-handed pitching, high pitching, low pitching, medium pitching, inside, outside. Can't hit. Chilling at the lake? Hell yeah, man. Sounds like a good time, Kevin. Yeah, I'm eating some steak right now. I should probably take another quick bite. Probably only got a few slices left, actually, which is nice. put this bad boy away. We just slice this up so I can finish it and there we go.
Chris Fetter talking things over with Alex Faedo about what he did right, maybe what he did wrong, but shaking his head after a very strong performance, another strong performance.
All right.
Wide of first Naylor, a little bit behind it.
One away.
Is there in time to retire Grossman? It's
All right, one away in the bottom of the 6th. You know what you about to try to catch, Kevin? Bluegill, bass. Something with the fattest ass. Anyway, one away, bottom of the 6th. Scope up now with one away. It'll be strike one. Same here, Sean. Yeah. Oh, you're playing a video game. Oh, okay, Brandon. I forgot you were playing the show. I forgot about that. That's my bad. I completely. I don't remember why. I don't remember you saying you were playing MLB The Show at 22 or something. What's up, Mahi? That's my bad, Brandon. That's my bad. My bad, my friend. My bad. I actually literally remember you saying that now, and I feel like shit. Anyway, that'll be a single with one away for Scope. Bottom of the 6th, single for Scope. 108 mile per hour exit velo. Nerds right now are jerking off, and the stat losers are absolutely drooling. They're like, yeah. If only his launch angle was like 36 degrees, it would have been a home run, dude. Fucking nerds. Ruined baseball. No, we didn't. We made it better. Now dudes hit 250, but they hit 35 home runs a year. Which is statistically better than them hitting not 35 home runs a year. It's like, that's what all advanced analytics is. It's like, yeah, but 70% of the time it works the other way. Why the fuck would we do this? Yeah, but at 30% of the time it works. All right. Hey, thank you, Phil. Oh, hell yeah, Phil. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. It helps out a ton. Oh, no. Yeah, well, Miggy's out. There's 2 away, runner down to second base. 2-0 Guardians lead in the bottom of the 6th with 2 away, runner at second. Now up is Javier Baez. Yeah, we're almost up to 35 likes. That's really good. 34. Up to 33 right now, which is really good. Appreciate that. Let's see how close we can get to 40. All right, here's Baez. Here comes a 2-run homer. Long overdue for the home run is Baez. Confident in this. I'd say it's like a 90% probability this guy hits a home run right now. Let's see it. He popped up to the second, to the shortstop.
needed just 4 pitches to get through the 6th, despite giving up a 1-out single.
That's painful. That was a painful hit. I knew we should have signed Trevor Story. Anyway, Palacios, Hedges, and Straw. Palacios, which however you say it. Hedges and Straw. So 8-9-1 for the Guardians. 8-9-1 for the Guardians. Looks like the day is done for Mr. Alex Faedo. He goes 6 innings, gives up 5 hits and 2 runs. Not bad at all. Quality start, I would say. And then Barnes will come in a 2-0 lead in the top of the 7th for the Guardians. Which dude? Baez? Yeah, that was not a fun at bat. Sorry for bashing that table there. I hope I got the right guy. Okay. Swing out of your shoes. Don't try to put that ball in play. That's what they want. The nerd. Yeah, exactly. That was a bad at bat. I think the contracts were pretty similar actually. There's not much difference between the two. I don't think Story's done really shit much for Boston different. All these shortstops have kind of flopped. I don't know. Story's been alright though lately. And then he was hurt like half the year already, so
Get your commemorative Miggy 3000 bat.
yeah, he's been pretty good the last few days anyway. Few games. I hope Baez gets. Baez was good to start off the year, and then just after like game 4, just he got hurt and he's just never came back. I don't know. Is he healthy? Damn, that guy. He stunk back then. How the hell did they have him go famous back then? I was almost. No, what's up, Kenny? Why are you saying sorry? What's up, Kenny? He got like 8 home runs in a week. Yeah, that's pretty fucking great. Yeah, he probably will at this point because, you know. Well, that might slow up Ryan Kreidler, which is the reason we probably gave him a 2-3 year out. See you later, dude. You're playing the Tigers, Brandon? Well, good luck. You need it. 1-1 now to Palacios. Barnes backs him out of there. It's the top of the 7th already here. It's a very fast-paced game. Yeah, Jeff. I wish someone on the Tigers could hit about 8 home runs.
Inside, 2-1. It's 2 in a row to Palacios where he's had to dance out of the way.
Yeah, that's true, Sean. He probably won't opt out. With the way that Candelario is playing, he's not going to get a big contract either. Oh, you accidentally delete someone's comment? Whose comment did you delete? Oh, shoot. Yeah, somebody got hidden. Hold on.
Settle Jacob Barnes down a little bit. Hey, settle down a little bit. Gotta get this lead off.
Wait, no, I think that was the troll mile high that I just hit. God damn it. Yeah, that was fine. I got thrown off. You're good, Kenny. Congrats again, Kenny, to graduating high school today. Good job. Way to make it out alive. Here's the full count offering to Palacios, who rifles it down the line foul. Rafaels, just the wrong stress on the wrong syllable. It's hard to do that, by the way, unless you can really hear syllables well. It's really hard to put the stress on the wrong one. Fucking Cameron just dropped the ball. Marcus Semien. Do I have him be the show? Yeah. You've been graduating party? You've been going graduation parties? Hell yeah, Kenny. Yeah, you were worried about going to some of those, weren't you? I told you not to worry that you get invited to them.
Cameron, he got a good jump and seemed like he had a nice beat on that ball. Gets over to it and just off the tip of his glove.
scored as a leadoff double for Richie Palacios, who's now 2 for 3.
Well, and you know Daz Cameron is angry at himself right there.
They gave him a hit on that too. That shouldn't have been a hit.
Hedges bunts it foul.
Ball goes foul, 0-1.
Two runs on 6 hits, no errors for Cleveland. No runs, 6 hits, no errors.
Why, Ghost? What's up? Karam dancing? Yeah, probably. You still have more to go tonight? Hell yeah, Kenny. Semyon got his first home run. Sheesh.
Squares again and lays it down. Barnes off the
And they'll get the runner out at first. And the runner gets over to third, though. That's unfortunate.
Hedges. He does his job.
Oh, just surprised. Yeah, of all people, right? Fucking Daz. He sucks. He's our worst player. Everyone always tells me he's really good, and I never see him do anything. I'm like, I don't know. In the minors, he might be good.
Hit 161, but he does such a good job handling the Cleveland Guardian pitching staff, and I always say, you know, that just be careful.
Tigers can't scout hitting, apparently. I don't know what it is. Our only promising hitter is fucking Riley Green, and I guess Kreidler and Dingler. I don't know. I guess we actually have a current group of young guys that aren't bad. But for a while, all we drafted was like solid ass pitching, and it really shows.
The infield is in. Used to seeing this with AJ. Try and hold Palacios close to third. Baez, Scope, and Harold Castro at first base.
No, he won't, Sean. Exactly. You got Bauman Farms, no score. All right. Good luck in your game. Good luck in your game. 1-0 here. Top of the 7th. Runner at third, 108. 2-0 Guardians looking to add to their lead. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Now it is 1-1. You did not cry during the graduation. You got nervous. And when I get nervous, I start swinging. The story of Kenny. I don't know why I find that concept to be hilarious. What's up, sad Lions fan? Sure you're the sad Tigers fan now. Dad's never hit anywhere. Hit over 300 in any full minor league seasons. Yeah, exactly. He's not like his dad who hits like 250, but like had decent power and amazing clutch hitting ability. Like Mike Cameron, you know. He's a decent fielder, but it's, you know. Yeah, Jeff, I agree. Him and Willie Castro, if Willie Castro keeps hitting well. But the BABIP god himself, Harold Castro, is that's a hilarious consistency there. He's just clearly a good hitter. Yeah, Mike Cameron had the monster pop, yeah. And he was insanely clutch. He like only hit in like the 7th inning and later in games. Dude would be like 0 for 2 with like 2 horrible strikeouts. And then, like, in the 8th inning, he'd come up and just blast a fucking grand slam or a 3-run shot, and you're just like, well, that fucking sucks. It was like every single time it was one of those situations for him. That's how you hit 260 and stay in the big leagues for almost 20 years. Probably why his dad probably looked at his average and went, nah, that'll be all right, Daz, you know. Hitting probably 100 in Little League. I think I seen his thing where it said he was hitting like $124, and it's like, well, I know I had one Little League year. I was better than that, especially in Little League. The one, my car's injury. No, I didn't hear about that. Hey, nice, not bad. Sounds like a pretty good afternoon, sad Lions fan. Five batters, 3 on knuckleballs. It's a unique pitch to still throw. Yeah, Karam, someone said you came in and someone was saying they mentioned you earlier that you'd probably be very excited about that. Current Mike is probably better than Daz? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it only took half the season. No, I'm just kidding.
So they know exactly what they're going to do right here on this pitch. Hey, what are you guys going to go with here? You're going to go with the cutter. What are you going to do? You're going to stay away. All those infielders want to know where that pitch is going to be.
Oh yeah. Hopefully your arm's feeling good today.
Good jump, so they can cut off that run at third base.
Because only 2 of them, Baez and Scope, have that.
The only thing keeping this game extended is the Tigers' inability to pitch right now. Full count yet again here for another hitter. It's Straw. And it'll be ball 4.
Didn't go when he walked it.
Here comes Kwan with two on, 1 away. Runners are at the corners for the Guardians in the top of the 7th. 2-0. Guardians lead. Watch this dude throw another ball. I think they're about to pull him.
We'll have a chat with Jacob Barnes and the infield.
Yeah, I think they're going to cover a variety of different things here. Miles Straw, who can run over at first base, and you know that Terry Francona was aggressive on the bases.
Faedo, 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, 5 hits.
Will they put him in motion?
It's a good start.
Just slap at it. Will he lay down a bunt?
Oh, instantly, Sean. Yeah, instantly. Yeah, probably instantly more than like half our outfield right now, especially at the plate.
There's a variety of different things that they have to go to right here just to guard, make sure everybody on. And again, all the infielders are on the same page.
There's the infield alignment for you. Stephen Kwan has flown out 3 times, twice to left and once to center.
When was my car injury coming back in August, hear about the ones my car's injury. No, I didn't hear about it. Brandon, I'm sorry to hear that your car got injured, though.
In addition to that,
How is Daz still on the team? Riley Green's still hurt, so I guess they like Daz more than the other outfielders. Which says a lot, probably, for the other outfielders that are currently available to be called up. 2-0.
Right now, I mean, for Stephen Kwan, just with Jacob Barnes.
Mid Barnes is pitching mid.
The strike zone, it's difficult if you're thinking about
It's in the name, so it makes a lot of sense that he would do such a thing.
drop one down, something like that. It's like, man, I don't want to give it away because you're not getting a good pitch to bunt. Now, right here, 2-0, you would think that Stephen Kwan is going to get a good pitch.
there goes the runner. Barnhart fakes the throw, and now 2 are in scoring position after the Straw stolen base.
Yeah, he just danced off first base, got a terrific jump. Jacob Barnes is again thinking about that runner at third, trying to concentrate on Stephen Kwan, and lost the attention.
All right, 3-0 count.
Straw on first base.
And before you start thinking, well, you have a base open, so that's a good one.
Yeah, Jeff, I remember. That was supposed to be really cool.
3-0 to Kwan, taking all the way.
Hey, that'll be the first strike. 3-1 count.
Even though Ramirez is over 2,
Probably not a good idea to give the bases loaded to Jose Ramirez.
the base is loaded.
But it looks like that's the exact thing this mad lad's about to do. See how big his nose is? You see how it's about 3/4 of his face? This mad lad's gonna fucking face Jose Ramirez with the bases loaded. Oh, that was a squeeze. What the fuck kind of call was that? Holy shit, dude.
AJ Hinch is going to go get Jacob Barnes. A double to lead off the inning, then after a sacrifice,
Unsung, you're on one. Murphy's hurt? I'm sorry to hear.
Troy will go back to the bullpen to face Cleveland's most dangerous hitter.
Looks like Foley's gonna come in and pitch and try and get us out of a bases loaded 1-out jam. It'll be Ramirez batting against the new pitcher, probably Foley. Ramirez batting, bases loaded, only 1 away. A double play could save the inning. He did. I heard him. I seen it. Facts. Sean does, as the kids say, no caps. No hubcaps. When's your car show me? I don't know what the fuck you're asking, dude. You're saying like random shit. You're like, August wins my car show me. I don't know what the fuck you're at. August wins my car? Am I like not seeing this correctly, or is my brain broken? And am I reading what he's and just not connecting the dots or something? You unrung 11, unrung 1 Murphy. August wins my car's old show or car show me. Am I reading this wrong? Am I having a stroke? Rangers have a huge lead 10-1. See, that makes sense. Keep it in 100. Yeah, I get that. I'm like, don't get aggressive when I don't know what you're asking for. Yeah, when I'm Ghost, have you ever been in a giving up runs competition and your opponent was Jacob Barnes? Yeah. You'd probably be sick to your stomach, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it is a tough spot for Jason.
I don't think he's playable. I don't think he's got good equilibrium. Which is probably not the best thing for baseball if you have no inner ear balance because of infection. I'm trying to make it sound more dramatic than he got vertigo, like a dumb bitch, because he probably didn't take care of an ear infection very well. All right, let's go get a right-handed pitcher against one of the best right-handed guys against right-handed pitching in baseball. Kind of question the decision here to not bring in a left-handed arm, but you know, I don't know, when the guy's hitting like 180 against lefties, there might be something to it.
Ugh. 2-0 now to Ramirez. Palacios doubled to start the inning. Austin Hedges sacrificed him to third.
All 4 grand slams are probably against the Tigers too.
Big pitch right here too from Foley. You got nowhere to put him. 2-0.
2-0 count. 2 outs or 1 out. Hold on, let me just. That'll be a fair ball. That'll get like 3 runs in probably. Oh, what is Grossman doing? He can't field. That'll get a 3rd run in probably. And the base is cleared and triple. God damn it. What was Robbie doing? He looked like an awkward idiot in the outfield. He was like... What the fuck is that, dude? Well, I guess we're going to a series split. We'll be doing a rubber match tomorrow. GG's to the Indians fans watching. That's too many runs for us. We can't come back from that. I don't think so, Sean. He looks bad off the wall.
Jose Ramirez, just as soon as he hit that ball too, I mean, he never stopped. I mean, he had
here's Miller.
Right out of the box, all he was thinking about.
I think what you were alluding to there too is the fact that what hurt Jason Foley,
0-1 count.
the guy who leads all of baseball in RBIs, was that he got behind.
Still so happy we were able to extend this dude. Yeah. Oh, Jose, yeah. He's better than Baez. Yeah, Ghost, he ruined the game.
I mean, that's the whole idea. You can't come in and just say, okay, I'm going to throw a sinker right down the middle of the plate and hope he hits a ground ball. You have to make the pitch and make him induce the ground ball.
Ramirez is only 1 for 3 today. I think in game 1 he struck out 3 at bats. I don't know. There's 2 away now after the strikeout by Miller. I would say There really isn't anyone left on Cleveland that owns us anymore, except Shane Bieber. And Franmil when he's healthy. Jose's never been too much of a problem for the Tigers. It's like it's not any more than anyone else has to deal with him. Oh, that was embarrassing. They just gave up a worst base hit to the worst player in the league. Yeah, Sean, we can. We can. This is about to be one of the epic comebacks. Now we're down 6.
You give up the bases clearing triple, to not be disgusted, and you just have to try to believe in yourself. Hey,
keep lying. Okay.
On third, and right there, just threw a center cut fastball to.
Yeah, that wasn't a good pitch at all. I don't know why they keep this guy in. No, that's more runs. Oh no, that's an out. Okay. That was lucky that wasn't a home run. Anyway, bottom of the 7th coming up. Indians lead or Guardians lead 6-0. Well, let's see if we can score some runs and maybe avoid the shutout here. I doubt it. We're doing our thing at the plate again today. The weather fucks up our waiting for the game to start back up. A lot of Tigers fans have dipped from the game, it looks like, audience-wise. Everyone's like, alright, well, fuck this. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my evening. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very far behind on that sentiment. But, I don't know. Anyway, Guardians lead 6-0, bottom of the 7th coming up. It'll be Harold Castro, Candelario, and Willie Castro. Castro, Candy, Castro. Yeah, exactly, Sean. The Tigers pitching is like, what the fuck, really? Barnes, too, when he left the game, he was probably like, you gotta check. This is humiliating. The comeback's about to be crazy, though. Bottom of the 7th will eventually start here. I don't know what's preventing it from starting. And Shane Bieber's probably got, what, 54 pitches? 64, sorry. He did 10 pitches last inning.
And Willie Castro, 14 straight first pitch strikes for Shane Bieber.
Yeah, it's not a bad month. That's not a bad month overall, Judy. But just we had a really bad April in comparison. Or pretty much the same April. And that's not going to cut it. Looks like it. 1-1. It's Castro, Candelario, and Castro.
A single for 2 for Harold Castro today.
Yeah, Chippewas always kill it in baseball. They're way better than like most of the MAC. It's cringe, to be honest. Oh shit, Willie Castro just crushed it. Oh, Harold Castro with a double off the wall. Oh shit. The BAPIP got him strikes again. I'm sure the scores are going to give that an error, though. For no reason. But they didn't give one to the fucking Daz Cameron drop. But Harold Castro strikes again, gets a hit, and the ball finds a way to get down. Don't really know how he keeps doing it. But they can't stop this man. They can't stop Harold Castro. Yeah, we own Bieber.
answer back.
Exactly. Just replace Castro. He's the next Miggy. We can all see it. He's on his way to 4,500 hits. Yeah, that's a lofty amount, but that's what I expect. Hey, we'll get a runner to third with only one out. Candelario gets the runner to third, one away. Here's Willie Castro, who's been okay this year. Into extra base Harold. Yeah, extra bases Harold is the scariest version. As long as we don't get shut out, I don't really give a shit. You know, I can deal with this. We just look dead at the plate. I hate when we have to face like fucking Shane Bieber. I'm just like, God damn it. He has unreal numbers against us, even when we were good. Yeah, but he sucks at defense. That's the problem. He's like aggressively bad outside of like first base. Yeah, I can accept the loss. I just don't like shutouts. I get angry about those. Those are boring. Like, at least give me one run. No, it's not bad. It's not bad right there. Yeah, we can't do that. We're not typically built that way. We have a hit with the runner in scoring position. We didn't score a run. That's really impressive. There's no way that's going to be deep enough. Ain't no way. We're getting he's out. Oh, God, thank God. It was a bad throw. They got the run in. All right, 6-1. All right. Almost not deep enough to get the runner in, though. Because Harold Castro is unbelievably slow. I didn't know that about him. Like, for some reason, I thought he was much faster than that. But that was a very close play, despite it being a very bad throw. Here's Cameron with nobody on, thank goodness. Watch him blast a homer here. Like, oh yeah, useless. That's what your fucking name is. Oh yeah, he got like a single with the bases loaded or whatever. Or with 2 out and 2 on. 0-1 to Cameron.
Down 6 and 10 unanswered runs. Came back and won that game, Shep.
Daz Cameron to right.
I'd have to fire him after this game. At some point, you gotta fire the guy, right, Chase? Like, yeah, I mean, at some point, yeah, you gotta fire him. But yeah, probably fire him after this game. You would have to think any time from this game forward. Because, like, all right, at this point, we clearly can't hit, and like, when are we gonna go to being able to hit? Might be a big thing to try out. Dun 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 dun. Wins the game, coming back. What's up, Amir? Welcome back. Let's go. Who cares about a winning record? We scored a run. Exactly, Jeff. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. The baby. Or is it the baby? I don't know. I always feel stupid saying the, so I just say the baby. It's the baby. Ugh. Did you eat some food? Hell yeah. Some Wendy's? Nice. I had some steak this afternoon. It was good. It was very good. and some angel hair pasta. Top of the 8th coming up. This game's going by incredibly quick. Jimenez, Palacios, and Hedges. This game's an hour or 2 hours and 8 minutes in, and we're at the top of the 8th, if you want to know how fast this game is going. Yep, exactly, Eric. Well, we play tomorrow still, too. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Little League kids picture up on the big scoreboard in left field. Pretty neat. Check that out. That, not so neat. 6-1 Cleveland as we head to the 8th.
Well, I think I hear something.
It's been really tough. And Cleveland put 4.
Yeah, well, this game's almost over.
That big lead, and now Drew Carlton is on intervals.
When am I gonna order pizza for dinner? Huh? You having pizza for dinner? Exactly, Judy. We didn't get shot out today. Here's Drew Carlton. The season debut with the Tigers. Could be major league debut. That should have been a strike. Oh, dude, look at this guy's picture. Look at this guy. That's his major league debut. Oh, no. He's got 6 games. Don't remember this guy last year. Yeah, went away. Yeah, July 4th should be good, Eric. We got one more game tomorrow to finish out the weekend series. Fans hope so. The team hasn't really expressed any of their cards that are playing close to their chest. You would have to think so. I mean,
taps it foul. Palacios played his college ball at Towson. Brother Josh plays in the Washington organization, and his uncle Ray played in the majors as well. Native Brooklyn, New York, follows back in 22.
This is where Palacios has been tough, just fighting those.
yeah, I know, Jeff. He's gonna have to start. Maybe he'll just go on a weird tirade and get fired. You know, there's a reason these guys can't hit. And he's just like, whoa. He's like all angry and shit, and like he's got like tears in his eyes. He's like, fuck these guys. They're not hitting on purpose. Oh boy. Tomorrow's probable starters are Elvin Rodriguez for the Tigers. Jesus Christ. Oh, hopefully he does good. You won? Good job, Brandon. Top of the 8th, 2 away. Now up is Hedges. What time are we playing tomorrow? The Tigers? I think 1 o'clock. Could be 2 o'clock. I don't know. I think because Detroit and Ohio are both in the same time zone, though, it's 1 o'clock. Yep, tomorrow at 1:40. An early-ass games against the Twins. It's quickly 0-2. That'll be ball outside. 1-2 count now for for Carlton. Yeah, Detroit's 1 run on 7 hits is why I think the coach should at least be being considered for a shelling, a firing. Where was Grossman going? Did you see where that idiot was going to field the ball? He was going to the corner, and that ball was nowhere near. I don't think he knows what he's doing out in the outfield anymore. I think Robbie Grossman's lost his groove. She's like, ugh. What is that? Anyway, here's the 1-2. Hey, he was clearly heading to the corner, and that ball was nowhere near where he was running to.
sinker.
2-2 count though.
Mixed down.
Carlton hasn't looked bad though. He got 2 quick outs. Let's see if we can get the third.
Hedges that was away from wanted inside. Wanted to
Carlton looks like he's like fucking 5'8".
Pops it up, shallow right. Grossman is in. He's got it. Drew Carlton came in.
How tall does it say he is? He looks really little.
The Tigers 9-1-2 hitters. That's the whole
6'4". Really? 6'1", 250 or 215? What the fuck? He literally looks like a tiny child on the mound. I'd look like a midget up there. Might just not have any muscle. I don't know. He just has no like big frame. 6'1", you'd think they'd look big. Oh boy, this is a good inning. Bottom of the 8th coming up for the Tigers. Bottom of the 8th, they trail 6-1. Barnhart, Grossman, and Scope. F. As they let you know what they say, how they say F. Top of the first, no score for me. Nice, Brandon. You guys got it. God's Bucky. Oh. Well, bottom of the 8th will start at some point. This is awful today. Sheesh. Manning 6'5". Yeah, Manning is huge. Yeah, Matt Manning is a big guy. I guess so is Verlander. A lot of starting pitchers are like 6'5", or like in the 6'3" plus range, or they have like big long arms and shit. I think his arms are tiny. That's the weird thing about the guy. Like Tristan McKenzie, like Dr. Sticks for the Guardians tomorrow. His arms are 4 foot long apiece. That's why he can throw it so hard. They're literally like 6 foot long each. It's scary. All right, hell yeah, Brandon. All right, Shane Bieber out to work the bottom of the 8th. He's through 74 pitches so far. If he has a quick 8th, he'll try to get the 9th. Here's Barnhart, Grossman, and Scope. 8-9-1, or well 9-1-2, 9-1-2. Sorry, 9-1-2. Barnhart, Grossman, and Scope. Home run. Foul ball. Or did he not swing? Two 0.
Thrown 100 pitches or more this year 4 times. So he's just getting warmed up.
Strikeouts are down.
2-1.
Shane Bieber had the 10 strikeouts last weekend. He had to make some adjustments.
2-2.
Seeing the same team in such a
Hey, we're up to 38 likes. I appreciate that. It's very kind. Pretty dope. Doing good on those ends, I guess. Here's the 2-2. Hey, that'll be a fair ball. Could be 2. Nope, Grossman's not fast enough to... Or that's Barnhart. I keep thinking it's Grossman for some reason. But alright, that's fine for a catcher. That's a different story. Here comes Grossman now with 1 on, nobody out. Comeback time.
He just pushes it over the other way, doesn't try to pull it. If he rolls over that ball, he gets it into the shift, but sees it and just kind of takes that half little swing, almost like playing pepper. Hey, I know where they're positioned, gets that ball out of there, and just that nice little pepper stroke right down the left field line.
Good hitting to lead off the 8th, and here's Robbie Grossman. Grossman fouls it away. Singled in the first, struck out in the fourth, and grounded out in the sixth.
Going to the bottom of the inning, NMLB The Show with how long did you have Justin Verlander to your team? I've never played with the Astros, Brandon. Sorry. On MLB The Show. And with Verlander, I didn't really play with him on the Tigers because I did the hitting, or I did Road to the Show and played as my own guy.
San Diego, California.
Still have your Little League pictures hanging around somewhere?
No need for that.
Come on.
Maybe in a photo album that my folks kept a long time.
Yeah, these Little League numbers aren't very impressive for these guys. My last year, Little League, I had 6 home runs. I hit over 300. It was my only good year.
It's all about the kids now.
I was an absolute menace.
You got their Little League pictures hanging around?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
got to do that. Grossman pops it up.
I think Grossman just flew out. Nope. All right. Guardians defense not fast enough to get to the ball. And it'll be 1-2 now. Did I play Muskegon? I played a tournament, I think, at... Oh, no, that was at Cadillac. I don't think I played Muskegon. No. Not at Holly.
Lots of young photos, though.
Unless we played him at a tournament.
A lot of those are some of the special memories, you know.
But I don't think so.
Kids when they were younger playing baseball. And some of my best days in Little League, I remember it distinctly.
Oh, they'll call that a strikeout. What class? 2011. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a backup.
ABCD. ABCD. Oh, Class A. I went to 2 Class A high schools. Grand Blanc and Holly. I'm pretty sure Holly was Class A. I don't remember. They could have been Class 2.
It just seems like they're skating the strike zone, and so many of them are.
So in 1 to Scope, 1 away, runner at first, bottom of the 8th. 6-1 Guardians lead. I believe that anyway. I could be wrong about Holly. I know Grand Blanc was though. Boom, 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 boom.
Singled his last time up, and it left the bat at 108 miles an hour.
I was an original transfer portal person. I left Grand Blanc to go play at Holly, and I sucked. But you know, I went to a transferred high school. It's my senior year to play. And I'm not kidding. That is hilarious as it sounds. I left my one high school to go to a new high school and play baseball. Little did I know I was a pioneer in the early systems of transferring schools to play sports. Doing it in high school. Almost didn't get ruled eligible to play. I had to go through a whole interview process to make sure I didn't transfer schools just to play sports. Because me and 4 other dudes decided to go over to that school because we knew that they weren't very good. Let's go to their school. Because a bunch of wrestlers had done it the year before to this high school called Lake Fenton. And we kind of were like, let's copy them and go to a bad high school and then make them good. And it worked. We made the playoffs and everything. We lost in the first round. We were eliminated in pretty much consecutive games.
How they tunnel their pitches off of one another, and without becoming too predictable. Gets Jonathan Scope with a weak swing on a slider, but then doesn't come back with it. Throws the fastball, then comes back with the slider.
And Scope strikes out 2 away. And I went through some shit just to play baseball. I don't really give a fuck. I hated Grand Blanc. The place sucked. Cabrera's up now with runner at what is it, first and 2 away. Yeah, I think so. However, the first round worked. Whatever you called that, the wild card district round. Yeah, we got beaten both games. We just swept and just eliminated. And that'll be 1 in. What do we got going on here? 0-1 now to Cabrera. Oh no, Haas is. Why is Haas hitting for Cabrera? Ugh. Well, the Tigers aren't trying anymore. 0-2 on Eric Haas. We tried to stand up for this guy earlier. And then he comes in and does this.
Yeah, this is a tough assignment for Eric Haas. Sitting around and coming in and having to face Shane Bieber, and when he's spinning it like he is right here, it looks like he's going to throw him just another spinner.
Knocked down by Hedges.
Now I just got long arms and nothing to do with them. Alright. My hair looks hilarious underneath this hat right now. I hate when the hat is off-centered, though. There we go.
Grandfather's in attendance. It's a birthday present for him.
Get a price is right in the head's ground for him. Hell yeah. That's cool. And Haas flies out to the second baseman. That'll end the 8th. Let's go to the 9th. Has us go with a group of teams in a tournament called districts. Then if you win, you go to regionals, and then going if you go all the way to states. Yeah, that's how it usually goes. The districts, and then yeah, it makes sense. But the team was like really bad than really good the last year. Or not really good, I guess. We were kind of mid, but. Yeah, Bieber goated us today. Sheesh. Man, long commercial breaks on this game. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, we're up at 40 likes. I appreciate that. Very cool. Yeah, bases voted, and you had a grand slam. Hell yeah, good shit, Brandon. In basketball, we played a team in the regular season that were almost state champs. They had two all-state guys. Was that Grand Blanc?
Great seats are on sale now, starting at just $10. For tickets, go to tigers.com/tickets today.
Grand Blanc's been a problem for teams.
In Minnesota in extra innings the other day. A winner Thursday in the series opener, but they have not.
In like 3 of the major sports. I don't know so much. Maybe not so much football. But they're not bad.
I guess here is that Shane Bieber's day is done. Drew Carlton, who retired the Guardians 1-2-3 in the 8th, here in the 9th.
1-1.
Yeah, as much as Shane Bieber would like to probably pitch the 9th inning, when you throw 94 pitches and you got a 6-1 lead, it's hey, let's not stretch it out. Let's just let somebody finish this one off for you.
Straw punches one to right for a base hit to lead off the ninth.
You know,
That'll be a leadoff single. Great. Oh shit! Just bumped the mic. My bad.
the guy is coming. I know it's just his 5th at bat, but I mean, it just.
Oh, you must play in a much smaller school then.
Well, he's on base 3 times.
Milano St. Mary's, a team way up north. Yeah, I've never heard of them.
He's got a stolen
Here's Quan with the one on, nobody out.
Straw. He's a guy who really embraces what he
Oh, this doesn't turn into a long damn inning.
clubhouse, likes the situation that he's in, and you could understand why coming over.
Oh, Class D. Okay, that's probably why I never heard of you. Makes sense.
Seems to fit this lineup well, doesn't he?
That's what I mean. He's getting on base somehow, and then completely changes what the infield does, what the pitcher has to do on the mound, and try to navigate through the rest of the lineup.
2-0.
Now Stephen Kwan, who walked and scored in the 7th, and has flown out 3
And
times.
Stephen Kwan's just been, you know, just a pain up there, fouling pitches off, good eye. And then
Or a group of schools in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
behind these guys, you know. That's why they're up there in the American League leaders in runs scored.
I grew up in 2 suburbs, Flint and Detroit.
Guessed
No,
when the season began.
no, you always think about Cleveland's pitching.
Grew up in big cities.
Jumps to mind is their starting pitching.
2-2.
Terry Francona always puts together a good bullpen with Clase, you know, closing it out. But yeah, you wouldn't have thought so much with everybody in being gone really from that lineup. Franmil Reyes not in there. He's been scuffling a little bit, but not in the lineup.
Here's the 2-2. Then that'll be strike 3. Quan goes down weakly there. Sheesh.
First strikeout of the day for Drew Carlton.
One out, one on. Now up is Ramirez with a runner at first.
Outside the Cleveland organization to contribute much this year. He has really struggled.
Right?
Unfortunately, I think he swung at it.
Led the American League
Grand blank, yeah.
for going on the IL. But it's all about Jose Ramirez, and Owen Miller has really improved. He's on deck right now. Josh Naylor has greatly improved.
Yes.
And as you mentioned, Straw and his ability to get on base, those guys have kind of led the way a little bit. Ramirez,
Oh, that's gone.
deep right field, and that's a 3-run triple in the 7th, 2-run bomb here in the
Jose Ramirez hits a mid home run. Just being a showboat. Wow. Weird he didn't hit home runs when his team was losing. Front runner.
It's just that sinker.
Own that fraud.
Throw it right there to Jose Ramirez. He's just too good.
He stinks. Boo. Boo.
Just catches too much of the plate, and Jose Ramirez does not miss it.
His runs don't count for today's game.
Too many
All 5 of them.
balls this year hit up in that area.
422 feet for Jose Ramirez.
It's like 500, just like maybe like 5 games under 500. Middle of the road. Injury wise, yeah, it's been brutal for the Tigers.
Have just 25. He's got 12 on his own.
We're down to like reserve bullpen dudes and shit.
Rakes against Detroit.
But you see him in there, and he's just shaking hands with his teammates. And you know, you always like that. Just act like you've been there before. You see him just round the bases. It doesn't draw a whole lot of attention to himself. Just comes right back, sits down, and just you could see him saying thank you to his teammates. Just, you know, coming over, hey, nice going, thank you, thank you. You know, just not making a big deal about it. Just, yep, I'm gonna continue to do what I do, and that's do damage.
That's who he is.
17. Sounds like you guys had a good month.
Miller singles one to center. 3 hits in the inning.
What's up, Zadwards?
Off Drew Carlton.
Oh, you have 17 fantasy points? Sheesh.
Tired the Guardians 1-2-3 in the 8th, but has run into trouble at the top.
Quite a bit.
Guardians order here in the 9th. This will be Josh.
Oh, I should probably lean forward. You can barely see your face. Yeah, I'm just sitting. It's just the lighting in the room. I don't know why it like weirds up when I go from like this to this. Mainly because I'm just kind of sitting funny. Am I sad? No, I'm bored. It's 8-1. My team's getting destroyed. This is a boring ass game. I don't want to watch it anymore. But it's the top of the 9th, so I might as well just finish it out. And it's 1-1. If you haven't noticed, I'm not really paying the greatest of attention to this game anymore. That's this game was over when the 2 runs were scored.
Popped up. Barnhart giving chase. Has room, but can't make the play.
Yeah, you see Tucker Barnhart, he's walking over by the dugout. He's got a lot more room.
See you later, sad Lions fan.
Looking for a little bit of help. I mean, usually the dugout is screaming, got room, you're okay.
What the fuck was that? Barnhart is so bad. Oh my god. This guy, how did he win a Gold Glove? Was it like 20 years ago or some shit? In 2007 when he was a rookie. That'll be 208. At least not the A's. Yeah, or the Reds. Or the Pirates. Even though they might have a better record than us. Or the Royals. Really, it could be a lot worse for the Tigers. Oh, but that was really embarrassing. That was the easy second out of this inning. Oh, come on. Just finish this up.
And had they not been in the shift, Jamer Candelario, if playing his usual third base.
Watch, they give up another home run. I'd be like, Jesus Christ. Alright, cool.
He came in for Oscar Gonzalez in the 7th to play right field.
Wait, did he make the play?
Alex Faedo started for Detroit. 6 innings of 2-run ball. Surrendered 5 hits.
Yeah, I think we used those, the catcher system. Or the pitch comm system.
Rare case this season as Bolton has allowed 6 runs so far here today. That is tied for the most they've allowed collectively in a game this year.
It's quiet enough at Comerica Park, you can definitely do that.
Last Friday in Cleveland.
Bullpen's getting its ass whooped today.
0-2 to Oscar.
6 runs, sheesh. Sloppy as fuck. 0-2 count quickly here to Mercado. Guardians beating the Tigers so bad that they're just putting in their shitty players now.
The Tigers will have Baez, Harold Castro, and Jamer Candelario due up.
Good take, 2-2.
Counts even to Mercado.
Ugh. Just strike him out. Come on. Hurry up.
Tigers pulled around defensively to the left, expecting Mercado to pull it.
And foul ball. Count will remain 2-2.
Elvin Rodriguez against Tristan McKenzie tomorrow in the series wrap-up here on Bally Sports. Another 2-2. Slowly to short.
No, that's going to be safe. Oh, they actually made that play? Wow. Just do like finger snaps for him because they actually made a play. Alright, Baez, who gives a shit? Baez, Candelario, and Castro, I think. Oh, I hope this finishes quick. We don't need a bunch of false hope in the bottom half unless we just keep hitting home runs. Oh, bottom of the ninth, 8-1, Guardians lead. Yeah, it rained a long time. Okay, see. It was all right, Charles. Wish it would have been raining today though, so that way we didn't have to watch this. Ugh. But Baez, Harold Castro, and Candelario. Baez, Castro, and Candy. Bottom of the ninth, Guardians lead, 8-1. No, I think he just you know, what was the point? It was 6-0 or 1 when he left the game, so you know, no point in playing anymore.
Here is the good news. We have seen the last of Jose Ramirez and Shane Bieber now for the day.
Yeah, this game's pretty much lost.
Well, listen, I don't know how much it is about the Tigers' offense, or is it all about Bieber? Well, I'll tell you on the postgame show.
All the reaction from the Tigers clubhouse, a day in which Alex Faedo may have deserved a better fate. He did exactly what his job required, and the Tigers offense just couldn't get it going. Shep, Dan, back to you.
All right, Keats, thanks very much. Again, really nice tutorial by Craig Monroe on Tigers Live pregame with Harold Castro. We'll get more into that tomorrow as well. Emmanuel Clase is in.
All right, they're bringing in their best closer. I don't really know why. They're one of their better pitchers. Yeah, I know, Ghost. It's bad. It's time to fire the hitting coach. Yeah, it wasn't Bieber. It's not. It's literally we had fucking 9. We had like 9 hits off the guy. We literally were smoking Bieber all afternoon. We were getting exit velo hits at like 108 miles an hour all afternoon. It wasn't the offense. It wasn't. They need to get better at the plate. They have to get timely hitting. Not just like random leadoff doubles and shit. And 3 straight strikeouts. Baez gets out, and now here's Harold Castro.
This is a fun at bat.
Why is that?
I know it's 8-1, but it's just because of everything we talk about with Harold Castro, and I want to see this triple-digit cutter and just.
They do. They try to cover up the fact that they need to fire the hitting coach.
Line drive stroke and get a base hit.
Never seems to be.
There it is.
But I don't think they're allowed to say shit like that.
There's 101. He just stands up.
Yeah, Sean Bieber sucks this year. It's really embarrassing. We got beat by him again. I was hoping today was the day we finally got our revenge on that fucking guy.
Just love to see a nice line drive somewhere.
Harold Castro is the only Tiger with more than 1 hit today. singled in the second and doubled and scored in the seventh. Right back up the middle.
Oh, that'll be another hit for Harold Castro. Here we go. Comeback started. Uh-oh. You can see it on Jimenez's face. He knows what he just did. First of 9 runs coming this inning. I don't make the rules, but unfortunately, Guardians are going to lose this game. Class A is going to blow it. Yeah, Fido pitched had a positive start, or what's the word? Quality start. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Bieber looked like shit, and we couldn't hit him today. Fire the hitting coach. Blah, blah, blah. All right, this game's almost over, though. 1 out, bottom of the 9th, runner at first. Home run? Nope. 0-2. The S stands for shitty. S is for shitty.
Twice today, Candelario has grounded to second.
One and two. So Parley, been good, man. How you been doing? Been good. I've been good. Here's the 1-2 and a foul ball. Count remain 1 and 2. Yeah, and time flew by today. Comparison to the last couple of days, anyway. Here's the 1-2. And Candelario strikes out, 2 away. Here's Willie Castro.
See the cutter spin to it, doesn't necessarily see that good cutting action, but it just...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Everyone sucks. We had 9 hits today. We scored 1 run. Dumb. Just have to hope it was a bad game for them. I don't know. They just looked lazy. A day off doesn't... Days off never help this team.
Willie Castro.
1-0 for Willie Castro. Probably going to get out of here quickly after the game. There's barely anyone watching it anyway. Left. Well, I think that's the last out. Oh no, Willie Castro reaches. Of course, Willie and Harold Castro both reached. How is Harold only at second base? They may be able to hit singles, but boy, they can't hit anything else.
Willie Castro's able to pull his hands in, get enough of the barrel of the bat to muscle it out over into left center field. Daz Cameron should be sitting on something. And don't miss it, Daz.
Well, how do you sit on anything but the heavy
the
stuff?
Cutter. That's you have to. You've got to.
Anyway, here's Daz Cameron with a 3-run homer coming. Ugh, that was 100 miles an hour.
That infield single for Cameron in the 5th. was the third.
Look at that, 10 hits today. On 1-for-1 run.
Together 3 straight singles with 2 outs, but couldn't get that run across against Shane Bieber. In the dirt, 2-0. Fouled away.
2-1. Daz Cameron, the hitter now, with 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 9th. 8-1 Guardians lead the Tigers. It's a pretty much over game. I thank everyone for watching who tuned in. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. If you subscribe, thank you for that. It was a fun stream. We'll be live tomorrow for the finale of this little 3-game weekend series. Or 4-game. It's supposed to be 4-game, but it'll wind up being 3. So tomorrow will be kind of a rubber match feel to it.
Harold Castro with a 1-out single. Willie Castro.
So I don't know. We can still win the series. Let's hope we can do that tomorrow. I think 5 of our hits came from Harold Castro and Willie Castro. Yeah, 5 of our hits. 3 came from Harold and 2 from Willie. So half of our hits came from 2 guys. These numbers are deceiving. No one but those 2 hits on our team. And those guys can only hit singles. They're only so powerful.
Yeah, they don't have that shift going where somebody's throwing 100 miles an hour. Now they're playing them definitely straight up.
First pitch is fouled away.
Last time up, he had that shift over to the right side, and
It's the bottom of the 9th. They can bring in like anybody. Torkelson. Shoot.
saying, okay, they're not expecting anything to be.
Well, anyway, bases are loaded with Castro, Cameron. Barnhart's up with an 0-1 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. 8-1, Tigers trail the Guardians. And 0-2. The vet's going to strike out on 3 pitches.
You have an inning like this, though, Shep, where you got some traffic on the bases in the 9th inning, and if you find yourself in a situation tomorrow in a close ball game and Clase's out there, I mean, this does a lot for your confidence and trying to get him to throw a lot of pitches in this inning.
Barnhart's got to hit. If Barnhart can homer here, dude, we could come back in this game. It'd be 8-5. Oh shit, 8-1 or 1-2.
Hopefully the Tigers can get that pitch count up, maybe into that 25 pitch range or higher, and then maybe would again take something away should he enter that game tomorrow.
Or maybe take him out completely.
Completely, you bet.
A little bit deeper.
And down goes Barnhart. He sucks.
The Tigers lose this one 8-1.
Ugh. Well, that was an ugly game. GG's to the Guardians fans. That was ugly. Yeah, I think so. Sad words. Good game to the Guardians fans. That didn't go the way for the Tigers. They couldn't hit this. Well, they couldn't timely hit. We almost had up the same amount of hits. But again, it's kind of misleading when most of the hits came from 2 guys, right? They hit 5 of the 10, 2 guys. Yeah, that's not very good. I'm out of pop. I'm out of drink. All right, though. What else do I got? That's pretty much it. This wasn't a good game. Hopefully the Tigers come out and win tomorrow and take the series. So, yeah, sets up a kind of a this is game 4 of the series technically, but it's 1-1 because game 2 was delayed. So, game 3 goes to the Guardians. Now game 4, we'll see. It's kind of a rubber match. despite the game 2 being made up later. Well, yeah, I think that's about it tonight, guys. I will be live tomorrow. 1:40 for the start time on that. Should be pretty good. Yeah, that's about it. Have a good rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you've had a good one so far. Hopefully you're enjoying your time off from work and school and whatever and yada yada. Get the hippo shitting itself, Jeff. Right? Exactly. Alright, though. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to go hang out with people. Alright, peace out. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, go Patriots. Oh, I said that wrong. That's alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon. Should be good. Alright, peace out.